I can't stand loud people at the movies. Why are people incapable of being quiet at the movie theaters anymore? Going to the movies is supposed to be an immersive experience, right? Cinema, especially when you're going to see an art house film or any serious film. And I feel like that is lost nowadays because there's a bunch of loud people and I cannot stand it. I pay to go and have a nice movie going experience. I pay to go see the movie. I do not pay to go see and experience you. Now, even at home, okay, I like quiet. I like quiet when watching my movies. I like nobody having side conversations. I need to concentrate. Most of the time, I need the subtitles on because I like to hear every single word and understand every single word that's being said. If it's at night, I like a dark room. So I like the whole idea of immersion, okay? I feel like movies need that atmosphere and they need that attention. Now, when you go to the movies, that's constantly being broken up by a loud person who just decides to shout things out at the screen. Not only that, everyone's on their freaking phone. You're watching the movie, you're supposed to be in some dark room, and you see a freaking glare from your left-hand side, your right-hand side, you see screens lighting up. It just takes you out of the experience. And you got people texting, on their phone, making noises like that. Oops, I accidentally clicked on the YouTube video, and then they try and, they close it immediately. It's like you have all these distractions when going to the movies used to be a beautiful experience. People had theater etiquette. Okay, they understood everyone is coming to the movie theaters to enjoy this film and to sit in silence and really soak it in. And I feel like we really lost that sense of public decency and common sense and a civilized society where everyone understands the rules. But no, now it's completely different. People can't disconnect from their phone for 2 hours anymore. TikTok brain is here. Everybody's attention spans are fried. And then you have the people who talk during movies, and you guys know exactly, there's different types of these types of people, okay? The first one is the comedian, the fake comedian, right? Who always has to say some type of joke and react to what the characters are saying on screen. And they're doing this for one purpose and one purpose only. They want to gather reaction from the rest of the crowd. They want everybody else to look at them and laugh and say, "Oh my God, you're so hilarious. Oh my God, dude, like you're awesome," right? They literally want you to stand up, point at them and be like, "Oh, like you're the shit, dude." And it's like main character syndrome. It's like it's open mic night and they're out there trying to make a name for themselves in the freaking movie theater. Sir, we want to watch the movie. We don't care about your commentary. If you want to watch commentary, go click on a YouTube video and watch a commentary YouTube video or a reaction channel or something. Oh my goodness. And then you get people who call out scenes before they happen. Or the people who have already seen the movie or like predicting things are going to happen and they say it out loud, which it spoils the movie for one. Let's say it does actually end up happening. That person's going to like want credit or want props or it's so ridiculous. And then you have the side conversations, the chit chatters. These are people who maybe been sitting next to you or in front of you. They're talking with the person they came with and they're not even like trying to whisper. They're like talking in a normal voice that's throwing off the whole vibe of everything. And it's like they might be asking questions to each other like, "Who's that? What's that?" Please just watch the freaking movie. Now, guys, I am not painting every single movie experience with the same freaking paintbrush or whatever. I understand the difference in going to see a big blockbuster Marvel movie as opposed to like a regular, movie that you're supposed to actually take in. I understand that people are excited, especially on opening night. Am I going to go to an opening night Marvel movie and expect everyone to zip it and be quiet? No, I expect that to be more of an experience. I expect the loudness there and the hype and people getting up and cheering after moments. I completely expect that in that type of movie. But I'm talking about normal movies, guys. I'm talking about like the serious horror, suspense thrillers. I'm talking about dramas, romances, stuff like that. I'm not even talking about comedies. I'm talking about like art house films or whatever. We need to go back to the old school movie theater etiquette experience. Now, I know a lot of people might be listening to me, and you know what their rebuttal is going to be, because you guys have heard it too, especially if you even bring this up online. It's always, well, you must be fun at parties. Oh, well, you just don't know how to have fun. Or, well, you're just a grump. And my personal favorite, oh, well, if you don't like it, then just stay home. Excuse me? Me stay home? The person who wants to go to the theater because I wanted a theater atmospheric experience, you know, how we're supposed to watch movies? Give me a freaking break. Everything has turned performative. Everybody wants to be performative now. In the era of stupid social media, everybody wants to be the main character, and nobody can just sit and watch a movie in silence. And guys, I don't want to ruffle and rile up the teenagers out there, but teenagers are always mostly the worst, because, and I used to be a teenager too, okay? I was young, dumb, and full of you know what. So I'm pretty sure as a teenager, when I went to the movies, it was to have fun, chit chat with my friends, talk to my girlfriend, and I wasn't taking the movie seriously. So I was part of the problem, okay? But teenagers, it's like they're 10 times worse. They're always on their phones. They're only there because they got to get out of the house away from the parents, and movies is probably one of the only places they can go, you know, to have some independence. And then, like they said, they're very performative. They really want to look cool in front of their friends. So they're just going to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Guys, there's a reason why the movie industry is dying as a whole. Because the movies used to be an escape. The movies used to be a place where families and people would go to escape the harshness and the cruelness of the real world, and to enter a fantasy zone for 2 hours to kind of, you know, live within this dreamland of make-believe. But now the immersion is gone, because now people are worried, oh my goodness, am I going to go to the movie theater? Am I going to get some loud people in my theater? Is it going to ruin the whole experience for me? And so these people are not even going to the movies anymore. They're staying home. And that's a very, very sad thing, because I love film. I love cinema. And I don't want to see it die. But like I said, I can't stand loud people at movies, because they put themselves above everybody else's experience. And I am fun at parties, by the way, but the cinema is, you know, there's a time and place for everything, okay? There's a time and place to be performative. You want to be a performative at a party, sure, go for it. Or if you're at a baseball game or a baseball stadium, you want to turn around and rile up the crowd, you know, talk back to the players, go for it. But the movies, guys, the movies should feel like a place where people can go and escape and turn their brains off for 2 hours and just lose themselves into another world. So shut up and watch the movie.